I do have one. It's just not it's not real people.
Yeah.
Waifu?
That works.
Huh?
Huh?
No, I didn't hear you.
Waifu.
Waifu? Nah, it's it was the short, like the whole series as a whole is probably only like maybe 30 minutes. Like each episode was only like 6 minutes. The soundtrack's really good.
Filet mignon.
Yeah, like how you say filet mignon, but it's
Ashley's here.
but it's mignon. Why do you hate it? Because you owe me $1? Y'all owe me $1.
How about you and mine?
It's like I never see you. And it's like weird to see you.
In the flesh, yeah. Because
I always really uncomfortable.
Why?
I just never see you.
Oh.
Real quick, you're watching BlurdDotRadio.
BlurdDotRadio.
Weekly thing. You guys talking to that microphone? It's just that your headphones are muted.
Where's your headphones?
On my head?
No.
Right here.
So
this one?
Another one that is
this one?
That one there too. So
okay.
Can you hear yourself?
Yes.
You hear yourself
You got it?
now?
Yes.
Can
you help me hear myself too?
Should this be muted?
No.
The computer itself?
It is muted.
I thought I just heard it.
No,
do
you're in your headphones.
Is it? Take your headphones off.
I don't hear it.
Can you hear us?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
I at least do that.
Okay, so I must have just heard the mixer part.
We heard each other now, too.
This one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely it. Ricardo. Right
here.
You're good. Mike. Mike, can you turn? I don't think I'm on.
I can hear you.
Yeah, you're on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I do see me bouncing up and down. I can't hear myself though.
Pause.
BlurdDotRadio. Here we go. Skeleton crew today.
I was in the skeleton crew. We have the same amount of people.
They're usually in the studio.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kelvy. It was his birthday.
Yo, Kelvy, hell yeah.
A surprise party.
Not an excuse.
Listen to this. Kelvy gets to use it. DJ Elokari is in St. Louis.
Hell yeah.
St. Louis.
Kenny isn't feeling well.
Not feeling well.
Ashley is in the studio though.
That's crazy.
Hereby popular demand by everybody who's not here.
Oh no, wait! I'm gonna hit the applause. It's gonna be way too loud already.
I can't even.
I haven't used this in so long. Where is it?
I literally can't hear you.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah.
No, I'm literally. I'm raw dogging the air.
Also, Steve looks very high.
I'm very high. Yeah.
Is that why there's no ketchup? You forgot it because you high.
Because only you want ketchup.
Yeah.
It's dry.
What do you mean?
Y'all the type of niggas that don't use lube, aren't you?
We don't do ketchup.
I need my burgers lubed.
That's gross.
Okay,
that
extra mayonnaise.
There's
Ketchup
mayonnaise
on the
on
side. I mean, it is, but I said extra.
You can use Malort.
Hell no. You keep trying to make me drink that.
Mike, I'll let you continue, but I have to ask Ashley a quick question on there.
Yes.
All right, go for it.
What?
So you're reaching it. Oh, you went for the tomato.
The tomato was getting in the way of the fries.
Okay, yeah. How do you feel about the burger?
I mean, it tastes like what's it called?
This is my favorite burger.
It tastes like Shake Shack, but like not as salty.
9 Shake Shack locations shut down.
How much Shake Shack cost?
Too much. It's too much.
You want to know how much rent cost? That's how much?
$3.
Nah,
nothing is
now
$3 anymore.
It's $3 in America.
It's 2024.
If you shop with me, I had
slowly Ashley just turned to Young Jeezy.
I
got coupons on it right now.
I do. I had a taco today, free comp because of coupon, and I had a burger yesterday because it was bacon day, and bacon cheeseburger, and a drink.
From where?
Burger King.
Ew.
Either way, it's around the corner, and they know me.
They know that Burger King is.
They like because I be there on like Whopper Wednesday, where it's like when it's like $3. and I pre-order it, so then I just walk in and they just hand me my bag. I don't even have to say it anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's a
so
flex.
Whopper Wednesday burger is $3,
Mhm.
give or take tax. And yesterday, bacon cheeseburger and a pink lemonade drink for $1.39.
You should have put all three of those things in quotation.
But are you saying
Bacon,
this is
cheeseburger, lemonade.
so? Ashley, are you saying this is not as good as Burger King?
Oh no, this is better than Burger King.
But
Well, there you
like,
go.
okay, cool.
It's just dry.
Because you want ketchup.
Because I want ketchup.
Yeah, and I have
AKA red maple syrup.
But on meat alone, it's good.
Oh, meat.
Pause. Pause.
Well, now that I ain't got no hot D to watch every Sunday. This is about the only meat I'm getting today.
Yeah.
Outside of my taco. Pause.
Pause.
My name is Mike Stidham.
Mike Stidham.
Does that come out of the computer?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Mute it.
See?
I got a little
Hit
volume.
the FN key. You got to hold. It's down at the bottom left corner. FN, and then on the bottom right corner, you'll see the brightness control and the volume control. The volume control is left and right. Turn it all the way down. Oh, well, turn it all the way down.
Do it again so I see it.
Mike Stidham.
Oh, wait.
Mike Stidham. Mike Stidham.
Jesus Christ.
He looks like Mike, so. Damn.
Like 9 years old.
Damn, Ashley, I don't want to talk shit.
Mm.
And I do respect you. I think you have really good opinions.
Yeah.
And like I like how opinionated you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, go get it.
I'm waiting for the butt.
But this is the best burger I've ever had in my life.
I didn't say it was bad. I literally just said I like my shit lubricated, so I want ketchup.
Ketchup is
It's not ketchup.
Plus, you're high, so shit's just gonna taste better when you hungry.
That high guy is Steve.
Ketchup is ass.
You're ass.
Thank you.
The person calling people asses is Ash got you.
Live and in the flesh.
There she is. Once a year.
One night only.
I'm so happy to have Ashley here.
There she is.
That's
Yeah.
just he's just high.
No, for real.
He
like,
gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, "Yo, was Ashley actually in the studio?"
That's not a lie.
We're gonna start off the show the way that we start off all shows with Blurred Out.
Blurt it out.
I'm gonna think of a Blurred Out eventually.
He's got so much going on.
Oh, I guess that's blurred stuff.
Wow, I'm just popular. It's whatever.
It's
Mike's possibly the at least top 10, at the very least top 10 best artists in the state. Most original.
He's gonna get a Pulitzer. He's getting a Pulitzer.
I'm not trying to
put it
nobody,
on your
but
back, nigga. Like number one.
Nobody try to do what I do.
Yo, dude, there's not people that make. I never seen people make things like yours the way you do, and
Geiger.
it's really
The Black
cool.
Geiger.
Thank you. I'll tell you what it is. It is
6-7.
Wu-Tang. Really? Wu-Tang was the most different hip-hop thing that happened in the 90s, and I try to be as different as possible. It's not always rewarded. It's not going to get into any office buildings or any rich people's houses.
No, I disagree. I disagree with that.
Same.
I disagree with
when
that.
you look at the art that's we got a comment. When you look at the art that's in these places,
yeah.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Who's that? Nikki?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Nikki. What'd she say?
Nikki,
What'd she say?
This one's high.
she put up a heart and
You got a screen right there.
It's just us.
Because you're not looking at it.
It's literally us.
Do you see the message
I
now?
see it now.
Ashley's never in this.
Oh, that's clearly directed at you. Purple heart and heart. You don't give a fuck about us.
looking like me and egg.
Also, speaking of Wu-Tang and Purple Hearts, my Raekwon
Yeah,
shirt,
the fucking
my favorite shirt.
What you do with my purple tape?
That was The Killer Tape.
The Killer Tape. Yeah.
That I didn't know was the movie The Killer by John Woo. Lots of nerd facts. I am going to get interviewed because I was a part of a mural project
Turning this into a mukbang.
called Elgin does it every week. I don't know if you realize. Every time Elgin has anything in his mouth, it's always.
He's smacking on the fucking thing.
And you can see him when I mention it, he'll start smacking it into the microphone on purpose.
Yeah. Mike used to get Rick Tashley drunk.
I did.
Yeah.
I used to get that drunk in real life.
Yeah.
I stopped.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I'm in
like
my 40s.
you too old for that.
Yeah, my liver, I only get one of those. In today's America, I'm not getting a liver transplant.
Yo, they're getting the meat sweats.
I am. Well, I just sweat.
There's so many more burgers for you to eat.
Dear Lord. So I'm going to get interviewed by a young lady at the Chicago Sun-Times. We'll see if it makes it into the Chicago Sun-Times. Because I'm one of 10 people, at least, that's going to get interviewed.
Do they still print
I
newspapers, or
don't
is
know.
this going to be online?
I've got a few newspapers in my bag. I'm not separate.
Okay, but you also have a flip phone, so that's
We
not
got
saying
you got
much.
that onion one we had the other day.
I think I took that out of my bag.
Okay, cool.
Shout out to Charles White. I think
Charles.
it was Charles.
What if they do? You can frame it.
Yeah. I'll put it on my bathroom door where I put my accomplishments on paper.
I mean, if it's at least.
Oh no, I was really wrong about that. Elizabeth Catlett. She just had a show.
That could be you.
Man.
That could be one of your.
If you want to pull up to the BlurdDotRadio studio and get one free burger, it's here.
All of the.
You gotta hit Steve up.
Who's watching? All of one. Nikki, come on through.
Nikki, come on, G. Nikki, let's go.
She's not gonna go for one burger.
Is she vegetarian?
There's two more.
But yeah. Sometimes,
Nikki, please pull up. I don't know how, but you're our editor and our moderator.
Oh,
I'm just realizing the sign in the studio. No alcohol allowed.
you
in the
know why
studio.
you're just realizing that?
Shut up.
We literally do a shot every week. What the fuck you talking?
Don't bring Ashley on any crime. If you are doing
Y'all
anything against the rules,
You
she will
record.
talk about it live on this. This is why you don't tell Ashley your personal.
You really shouldn't. Like I be telling y'all all the time, do not do anything around me because I'm not going to perjury myself on the stand.
Actually,
not
I'm
doing it.
constantly committing crimes everything time I see you.
Don't let me. Don't. I need
Look
plausible
away.
deniability, or I'm just gonna have to rat on you. It's either me or you, and it's.
You don't
always
even
gonna
have
be
to
me.
answer to. You ever heard her talk about a movie you haven't seen?
That's bullshit. I ask you ahead of time how much you
Chill
care.
We got video.
Anyway, you literally record yourself committing the sin every Sunday.
It's so nice because I encourage it. I feel like I'm like, I want you to tell me about the movie I haven't seen.
Spoiler stuff.
You don't
I
care.
need it.
And you'll forget because you're high half the time.
I don't forget anything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's my middle name?
That's crazy.
I don't think I've ever known your name. No, wait. Isn't it like Kiana?
Look at you remembering. Oh my God.
I stopped smoking as much weed as I did.
My friend of 25 years didn't even remember my middle name.
No, I remember it because it's a hood name.
See, it's my default black name. She didn't remember. She just got the consonant right. She was like something with a "k." I was like, close enough.
So I got
Everybody's
the interview. I'm supposed to be painting I'm supposed to be doing 6 outdoor art installations on the west side.
6 is a lot because you're the best. You're like at least
Photoshop,
at least
not the best.
you're my
Yeah.
you're my like you are in the top 10.
I will
for me.
say, when it comes to actually like sculpting figures, James Decker,
Oh yeah, he's in my
Look him
top
up.
10 too.
jerk beard, spelled like it sounds.
Yeah, right.
I mean, your art is just very distinguishable.
There's not there's go on.
No, it's just like you see it, you know. It's kind of like what's that boy name? The dude that be drawing the big headed
Whatever.
boy with the goggles.
Oh,
Yeah, Hebrew. His
Bradley, yeah.
like that character.
I hope this doesn't come off as hatery, but he doesn't always draw them.
Yeah, I know.
Smart.
I
Did
can
he
tell
come
that.
up with? But
Hire
did he,
people.
but did he come up with the design?
He
Yeah.
did. Yeah,
There you
absolutely. Yeah.
Your stuff though, I don't think anyone
There
can
is no-
replicate. You can't.
Yeah,
Really
you can't
replicate
replicate it, and that's like
It'll look bootleg if anyone else tries to do it.
you get like a lot of people put their shit online. A lot of people are very famous, but you don't even repeat yourself. And I remember you can, but like you don't, and that's what our school is, right? Like you are learning how to repeat yourself a little bit, but you don't
learn anything.
but like your artist is distinguishable from everybody else, but it's not it's not like, oh, like you just made one and then like did another one, nobody knows that you made the other one. Like it will and always be you.
AI can't.
AI can't.
AI could never.
AI cannot.
They're
AI
like, what
cannot.
the fuck are you trying to have me duplicate?
Like
You'd have to train it.
and you would have to do it. You would have to train the AI. Like there's no other artist, nothing else I've ever seen that looks like yours and what it is.
A friend of mine tried.
Yeah.
Like he tried to train the AI to make something like me. It didn't work.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like in the best way possible. It is.
Hey, Ficky Rub, say something else so I know you're not a bot.
Hi Ash and hi Steve.
Oh, that's
with the IGH.
hi. That's what that is.
Hey girl, hi.
Ficky Rub, nice streaming guy. I actually love you. Oh, you aren't a real fucking person.
This is a bot.
You're talking about the game that we charge it to.
The game that we love.
You're talking about the game. We're
You're
talking
not
about practice. Do I have any other blurred out stuff? Murals.
Draw a card.
That's enough.
Since you ain't got no blurred out, we'll make it part game. Every time you do blurred out, draw a card for the rest of us to answer. And it don't have to be the spicy one if you don't want to. You can keep it G.
Nikki actually has these. This isn't me at all.
They're not all racy.
And if it's an incriminating question, I'm not going to answer.
They're not all racy.
Nah, answer the incriminating question.
If we meet up again after not seeing each other for 5 years, what's the first thing we do together?
See?
Say hi.
That's not bad. No, the question is supposed to be for us, but you didn't have to answer.
Say hi. Oh.
Yeah, that would be for
what
us.
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
If we meet up again after not seeing each other for 5 years, like if there's another pandemic, if Trump gets elected,
Oh, God.
what's the first thing we do together? What was the first thing?
I'd be like,
The
yo,
show?
I'd be like, what's
Yeah, it'll probably just be the show or a convention
we didn't stop doing the show during the pandemic.
We didn't.
in person.
The first thing we do in person, I'd be like, what's the good game?
Yeah. What up?
It'd probably be a convention. I don't see y'all in person now.
I don't like that Ashley's here. This is ass.
You were acting so scared. What?
I don't like that Ashley's here.
A few minutes ago, it was I'm so happy actually.
Right.
Yeah, it's just weird.
What's the problem?
It's just not normal.
I'm gonna end my blurred out. Steve.
Hi, Steve cannot stand
Blurt it out.
Yeah,
IRL Ashley.
Sneaker.
nah, yeah, no, I'm actually really happy that Ashley's here. That is like top 10 of my blurred out right now. Is that I'm gassed up.
That's the second time you said top 10. I'm gonna count. Top 10 number 2.
I'm saying it. Top 10 is crazy. I don't even like 10.
It wasn't that good of a Chris Rock movie.
Yeah, no.
I also don't like top 10 hip hop.
My blurred out is how Ashley's smashing that burger right now.
I'm really not. You ain't seen me smash.
Yeah, nah. You don't. Do you not like it?
I need ketchup.
That's crazy. You know this is an anti-ketchup city. You know that, right?
Yeah, on your hot dogs. Because that's
they
just...
don't like it in the burger. Is on
No, ketchup's on hot dogs is blasphemous.
I don't want.
I haven't had ketchup on hot dogs since I was a kid.
Ketchup on a
and they
burger
were, like,
is
cut up.
disgusting.
What's the cheeseburger, no ketchup? No. They got a location in Navy Pier. That's like their slogan.
So what I'm blaring about guys. I'm sorry. I've been outside all day. It's Happy Labor Day for who celebrate.
The people who labor. Shout out to the unions.
Shout out to all the unions, bro. Shout out to all the unions.
Billy
Red
Ghost.
Billy Ghost don't put no fucking. They put ketchup.
No
on
ketchup on there.
Yeah,
I
that
asked for
makes sense.
ketchup on one of their burgers once, and they got mad at me.
I mean,
I'm mad at
honestly,
Ashley right now.
First of all, I don't need ketchup on the burger because they never put
You
enough
just need
ketchup on the
you
burger,
just need
even
a
when they
side.
put. Yes, exactly. I
Mm.
need it to dip in with my fries.
Yeah, that ketchup's ass, bro.
Steve said top 10 4 times, technically. Nikki is also a ketchup lover.
Thank
So
you.
y'all can agree on that.
A woman of class,
There you go.
very demure. Remind
Mer.
Steve, what geeky things have you done this week?
I'm just trying to put niggas on the fucking goddamn.
Take your time, man.
I'm just trying to put niggas on the Red Hot Ranch. That's all I've been doing all week.
This show's gonna be a mess.
And then yeah, it is. But then I rewatched the first season of The Old Man. If you, dude, and I didn't know. I thought the show was over. I legitimately thought the show was over.
Yeah. When did they bring that back?
And they just announced. I was watching Hulu, and they decided that they're going to. And this season, I can't. The first season, I'm like, this is a comedy. They have all comedic actors. The way the acting is, it's like,
they sure do.
yeah, it's the second season coming. They
Shout
got
out to
they got
Lee
maybe
Shaq.
from fucking what do you call that?
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development.
John Lithgow.
Yo, dude,
Who's played a lot of stuff.
right? It's probably if you ever want to see the dude kill and murder people and love it, if you want to see an old white man love his 2 Rottweilers and kill everybody else, this is the best show for you.
That
That's
is very
that sounds like something MAGA country would want to watch.
I know, and that's what I think we can come together on this show. I think this
The
show
great
is.
unifier.
I honestly, I'm not even.
He's running from the Taliban?
Yo, I'm telling you,
That I didn't see coming.
this show is so good. It's like one of the best TV shows I've seen in a long time. It goes crazy. The dialogue is so fucking.
Have you started watching the second season? It says it
No.
comes out on the 12th.
Yeah, no, the second season hasn't come out yet.
Okay.
Yeah. The first season's so good. And I feel like nobody really, and it won like awards. I'm pretty
What
sure.
channel is it on?
It's on Hulu. It's a Hulu
Mhm.
original.
Mm.
Dude, this shit's fire. I'm telling you, it's fire. Actually, I think you would truly enjoy it.
Here's the thing: every time you suggest something, it oftentimes gets canceled. Like, what was that? What was that? Legion or something that you was watching
Oh, God.
on A&E?
Legion,
Legion got
X-Men?
I knew that was going to get canceled.
That shit was trash.
That's because
No, the animated show he was talking about.
which one?
Oh, there was a compute. It was on Amazon.
Oh, the
No, it was on-
Pantheon.
Pantheon.
Oh,
Yeah, one
so
of them.
good.
So much
That
different
one got
words.
canceled.
Yeah. This one, I was shocked. This one didn't get canceled. I'm like,
Good
honest to
time.
God, shocked that this got a second season. I'm like, honest, like, I'm telling you, this is
It's probably like one of those maybe sleeper hits, like Yellowstone. I heard Yellowstone.
Yellowstone's fire.
is really popular.
It's
I
fire.
assume it's racist because racists like it a lot.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It was nominated for 2 primetime Emmys. It won. Hold on, because you said you think it won some awards.
It may have won, but not got nominated.
Killer features.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't.
okay.
Yo,
It
this
won
show,
some awards.
this is a show this is like a slept on show.
Mhm.
I couldn't recommend it more.
It
It's
was-
so good.
Nominated for outstanding lead actor in the drama series. And
Dude, he
outstanding
murders so many
cinematography.
people too. The first-
Nominated for 2 Golden Globes.
Yo,
Yeah, this is the first time I'm
Screen
hearing of
Actors
it.
Guild. Yeah.
this is
As far as awards go.
there's so many. There's so like yeah. I'm so happy he hasn't won
By the way, this
anything.
is the last time I'm going to cut you off.
I'm
It
sorry.
won the AARP Movie for Grown-Ups.
No,
It's called The Old Man. It's called The Old Man.
AARP loves this shit.
Every time he
Yeah.
kills somebody and they're younger than him, you know who is my favorite guest appearance on this? You remember the show Grand Crew, right?
Mhm.
one of the
It's
best.
supposed to come back.
Okay, cool. There's also a wine bar up the street here
Oh.
that's called Grand Cru, because we're on Grand, and it's called Grand Cru. It's a wine
Smart.
bar.
Good.
Anyway, but the nigga with the big afro on Grand Cru, when he shows up on this show, The Old Man,
Mhm. He gets lynched.
one, he's the best actor on this show.
Mhm.
He's one of 2 or 3 best guest appearances on the show. And I wish I could remember his name.
I'll look at
He's probably
this guy.
he's one of 2 black people.
Nope, it's not that guy.
No.
That guy was not ready for this picture.
No.
Well, he played Mook in the Wu-Tang show.
yeah.
Share the pictures with the class. You doing your research.
Fuck
over
this
there.
class.
No,
For
but
the
the
audience,
homie from
for us.
Grand Cru, that when he shows up, he has some of the best scenes. He has some of the best lines. It's one that in it, like, it's like episode 5, and then like,
I'm still listening.
but like it's just a well made show.
Nice.
Like I couldn't recommend it more. It's if you like Atlanta, this is a show for you.
So it's surreal.
No.
Huh.
But it is
film,
kind of but if you can like let go of how, if you can depart from what war crimes are,
Like most Americans.
if you can depart from that, part of reality, then it is surreal.
I mean, I watched like the entire first series of Dexter and was rooting for him killing folks that found out.
Yeah, I never.
John Lithgow was in
I
it.
You
never-
never got into Dexter?
No, I never been for no crackhead.
What?
I
You said
even
some crackhead, what?
huh?
You said, what'd you
I said I never rooted for no cracker ever.
I rooted for no. That's not true.
But that's not true. I always root for Ferris Bueller.
How do you pronounce that?
And Post Malone.
Gabinga
No.
Akinabe?
You used to. You were the only person on
I like White Iverson.
Posty's all right.
Yeah.
Because you're why I call him Posty sometimes. I don't know shit about Post Malone.
Lil B is the greatest fortune teller of all time, because he
What
was
is
the
that?
first one to say that Post Malone would be in 20 whatever whenever White Iverson dropped.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, Post Malone is going to become a country singer.
Ah, smart.
Lil B tweeted that is fact.
How?
It was on Elon Musk's Twitter.
Fuck that guy.
That he owns, fucking. But Lil B was like, he's gonna rebrand himself after he making a country album.
I mean, he's a white rapper.
And
It's gonna happen.
I mean,
Eminem never gave up.
He didn't.
no.
Shout out to Eminem.
Shouts to Eminem.
Still out there.
His shit whack, but like
I feel
he's
like
still
if
rapping.
a lot of white pop singers, if not rappers, at some point dip
not
their
following
toes
this.
into the country market.
It's a good market. It's
And
good
either-
bread.
It is.
Mm.
And either you do well and you stay there, or you just pivot
If you black, you know what that is. You know what the difference is. If you black,
that you're black.
you no. You go to fucking gospel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, you go to gospel when you fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to gospel. When you fuck
You
up.
got to fuck up, get caught, and then you go.
Do at least one gospel track.
No, but Kanye did gospel and then fucked up after.
He also fucked up before. You know who did
He fucked up
gospel
before it.
and never got caught fucking up?
Mm.
Unless you have like a good eye. Snoop.
When you do a gospel track,
He did a whole gospel album.
Snoop is living his best life. How he
The
go
most
from
famous rapper in
gangster rap
Murder was
to
the case that
like
you gave me.
he go from gangster rap to watching the fucking equestrian Olympics with Martha Stewart
Mhm.
in full
Yeah, man.
equestrian gear and shit. Like
the world.
Do you-
There's no single rap star bigger.
Then Snoop Dogg.
him
No.
and Flavor Flav, they
Yeah.
just enjoying the Olympics.
Flavor sponsored the team.
I know.
I didn't actually watch it.
The swim team. He sponsored like the swim team, and then there's like a chick that was like, I think in like javelin or something, where she's like, I can't even pay my rent
When
because
he
my
was
school.
Yeah, he dropped the bread for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like it's genuine. Flavor Flav and Snoop Dogg's like enjoyment
It's
of the
crazy
Olympics
what your life is like after you get away with murder.
and have money.
Yeah,
Just remember, you
Murder.
change your mind because if you start set tripping, that ass.
It was like, oh, I did gangster rap. What am I gonna do now?
Yeah.
Let's
I
look at some-
survived. Let's do some more.
let's look at some sports that I've never thought about. This is cool.
Biggie got shot. Tupac got shot. I survived. What am I gonna do now?
Yeah.
Just sponsor some Olympic Games.
But that's into my blurred out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Draw a question.
Oh yeah, you guys draw a question.
Oh, I gotta draw a question.
From mild
red.
mild
Do I get-
mild
Which one? What pack, Ashley?
mild to spicy.
This is mild to spicy.
Yeah.
This is spicy as
Yes.
hell.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lord, this is Ashley's idea. I had nothing to do with this.
Oh, hell yeah. How many people have you hooked up with off dating apps?
Oh, the love of my life.
He said, how many?
Oh, I'm not counting that.
You drink. Well, you got to drink.
Not really that many. Like probably like 3 to 4.
That seems fair.
Yeah, I don't like dating apps that much. It's,
I used to meet girls on like America Online.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
Oh.
the chat rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I ended up dating.
I'll talk some
24
shit
years old.
off mic, but like no, like 3 or 4. I really don't like. I don't like. I use dating apps. I have used dating apps in the past. The woman I live with and love, I have met her off the dating app, but like yeah. Nah. But like I don't really particularly like them.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I've actually
I like flat iron.
I don't know what that is.
Remedy is the day. 4
you
a.m. bar.
you missed it. You missed the time in history, G.
You be glad.
I don't do hookups,
Right.
but I've actually have not had the horror stories of other people with dating apps. I've had
And just because you're on the
maybe-
dating app doesn't mean you're on there to hook up.
yeah,
Lots of people
yeah.
are. Doesn't mean it.
Yeah, I've actually had like every date I've gotten off of a dating app has been like real chill. It's obvious that we weren't going to.
That's what I hate about them now.
Like it's like it's obvious it's not going to go beyond that one date, but there's never anything like I felt pressured to like, oh, he's gonna expect sex from me, or it was just like, it was nice meeting you, and we just go our separate ways and never communicate with the other person ever again.
I think one, that's my biggest problem with it,
Mm.
and then second,
With the ghosting.
the ghosting is my
It's
biggest
mutual.
problem.
It's mutual ghosting for me, so I'm like, great.
I definitely ghosted a lot.
Like it's because it's like
It's so,
otherwise I
but
would
it's so
get
much fun to
your-
ghost with shorties in real life.
No, that's
It's so much fun.
hard.
I mean, it's not. It's not.
Why
in
is that
real life.
fun? Fun ain't the word I would use.
It's like, I mean, like, but you know when you. I guess it's not ghosting when it's IRL, but you know when you don't get along.
Yeah,
And you're like,
like there's
Okay.
no chemistry there. There's no want
No
to like have your actual phone number or have anything beyond your like Instagram or something. It's just
right,
like I'm gonna just let this die on the vine.
right.
Most of my relationships.
So
are like
Ashley,
there
Is that in my actual headphone? The ringing?
Something is beeping and it's not me.
Yeah,
That
it's
sounds
not me.
that sound like an iPhone.
my phone's at home.
So you over.
Ashley,
Blurt it out.
what you got?
I've decided to rewatch Metalocalypse
Mhm.
just because.
It's a good show. Something.
Huh?
A movie that came out last year before.
Yeah, the final like Adult Swim was doing a lot of that where they was like wrapping up entire series with movies because they did that with
The pandemic.
Venture Brothers with like what was The Heart of the Baboon.
What's up?
And-
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That one was good.
Yeah.
I want more though.
I
Like it
understand.
wrapped up in a way that was like okay, but like the things that were finally answered just opened the door for so much
Mhm.
more that could happen. This one was Army of the Doomstar, which made me realize I hadn't actually watched season
That's facial
4.
expression.
I hadn't seen season 4 or like what was it, like Requiem of the Doomstar, whatever it was.
Mhm.
I still was able to follow it enough, and I was like, let me actually go back and watch Metalocalypse because
Mhm.
when it came out, I was like 14. I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely around the time that I probably would have watched it as like a burgeoning, edgy teenager, Adult Swim type shit. And I remember watching the intro because like you watching the intro in like a pitch black dark room and it's like flashing red.
It's so good.
It is so good, but Yeah, I'm almost done season 1, and I think I can appreciate it more as an adult.
Yeah.
Not just for its comedy, but the music too. So like every season had its own album based on some of the insert songs.
And it was actually done by the
Brendan Small.
Yeah,
that nigga's
Brendan
good.
Small is my.
That man is prolific. He's like half the voices in the show. He writes, produces most of the songs, plays.
What's the other one that I like by him? Goddamn.
Home Movies.
Home Movies was like his first one.
Home Movies is like.
How much stuff is
He's done. He was on some BET show as well. But no, like the music is like it's really good.
What's your favorite song so far? Because I got one. I just got.
Yeah, I'm literally going back and like what? Like I said, I'm almost on the first season, and from the first season, I'd say I like Death Day. The song they did for Murderface's birthday. I was like, yo, I need to start playing this for people's birthday.
Godzilla King of the
what a
Monsters.
fucking good show.
He did the Godzilla King of the Monsters soundtrack.
It got.
He did the intro for Motor City.
What's Motor City?
That was a Disney Channel show. It was good though.
All over the place.
Metalocalypse made me remember why metal is good.
It's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
there's so many subgenres to metal. So
Norwegian death metal is probably the best one.
But like
that droney shit, I love that.
Between Metalocalypse and then Gojira during the Olympics this year, I was like, holy, let me go back because this shit is good. I was in the.
Also, you're listening to some of the best musicians you ever.
I was in the office today, this week, just listening to Metalocalypse while I'm working. It's like you would not expect that to be necessarily coming through.
No, there's some of the metal musicians are some of the best.
They're serious about their craft.
Yeah, really,
it's almost like hip hop in that way, or like gospel, like good gospel singing.
Yeah, it is.
Take it seriously.
It's really good. Going back to Metalocalypse and watching Doomstar randomly at like 2 in the morning. They were always getting on Murderface. He sucks. They would
That's
name
the
it.
one with the voice, right?
Yeah. So they were trying to determine like everybody's role in the family, or in the band. So Nathan's the dad, Pickles is the mom, which it was hilarious because it was like the scene of them in church was like hilarious. Of like Pickles trying to like rein in everybody in church. Murderface and Squizgar, the brothers, and Toki's the sister. And like no one really argued that. But Murderface didn't really know what he contributed, and they were like, he sucks the fun out of the room, he's that. And so he was like internalizing it as like nobody wants me here, but they were like, no, like that is your role to suck. Without you wouldn't keep us in check. We need you dissenting. And he was like, but you can't even hear the bass. He was like, you can always feel it. I was like,
wow. There you go.
That part, the bass.
You're the 808.
You can feel that shit in your chest.
There's so many famous people on the show.
Dude,
Metalocalypse
is so good.
Thundercat did a cameo in the movie. Yeah, he was
as Thundercat?
No, he was like a random black fan in the audience.
All right, so I'm gonna read off some names.
Go on.
Werner Herzog, who just loves Adult Swim.
Right.
He's in everything. Janine Garofalo.
Which one is Janine?
You remember Janine Garofalo? Do you remember Half Baked? Remember the lady with the cat? When Dave Chappelle was going around.
Yeah.
She was the person who everybody thought was voicing Daria back in the day. The Daria may very well have been based on Janine Garofalo.
And also, just full disclosure,
was it
all my personal jokes are based off of Daria.
Nice.
Like who I am is all of Daria. You know what I mean?
I get Daria.
Yeah. Daria, Wednesday Addams.
My niece literally calls me Wednesday. It's not even Aunt Ashley, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, no, it's totally a problem.
Malcolm McDowell. You probably know his face before you know his name. Mark Hamill, Luke fucking Skywalker.
Mark Hamill on everything.
Mark Hamill is
he's
one of the dudes on the so he's like in every episode.
His evil voice is good. The guy that voiced the joke.
Black Richter, on this bitch.
There's nobody in the top cast.
Yeah, that's how he is. Black.
Warner Herzog, Janine Garofalo, James Hetfield. I don't remember why I know who James Hetfield is, but I do.
Oh, these are all good names.
Mark Maron.
Go.
Oh, but the
Patton Oswalt. Yeah.
the other song I like so far, again, going through all their albums right now. So Death Day so far from the first album, and then from the Doomstar album, The Fall and SOS, Song of Salvation. Those two are probably my favorite.
Busta Rhymes has a song called Song of Salvation. I bet it sounds completely different.
I'd hope so.
Or maybe it's a cover.
I hope not. Actually, I kind of
I hope so. It is. I hope it is.
But yeah, so like going back and watching it, like they're not as dumb as I thought they were. I don't know.
What
why.
do you mean?
It's one of those where like they tricked the devil into signing a contract.
Yeah, I just finished that episode. They was like, "Oh, we don't have our lawyers with us." It's like, "Oh, we negotiated contract before," and they're like, "Oh, the wording on this page is pretty murky." And by the end of it, it's like, "Okay," and then you will get this and a $5 gift card to Hot Topic. And the devil's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get my notary to look at this, and I'm gonna sleep on it." And then Murderface is like, "I'm a notary." The devil's like, "I'm gonna sleep on it." But no, like, yeah, the crew, they just work well together.
Yeah.
Like,
which is why they keep coming back together.
Yeah,
I imagine it won't be the last time after this.
Because like they were like they were all going through some shit. Because like in the previous season or something, like Toki had gotten kidnapped, and Nathan was trying to hook up with their last No, she was like their producer or something. And I remember that episode because they were stuck on a submarine and they weren't allowed to masturbate for some reason. I can't remember the reason why, but they weren't allowed to masturbate. And you got Toki's going around the sub in like a pink cloth at the top because he's done ruined his clothes and roller skates, and he's got his hair up in a high ponytail. And Murderface just like, why are you looking like a cheerleader? He's like, "Good, I guess it keeps this off my neck." And he's all bent over. He's like,
This is why when comedians are saying there's no way to make jokes anymore, I truly don't believe them.
You just got to be funny. Like movies aren't
be truly funny, bro.
And then on top of that, you got no one is masturbating like God knows how long. Toki has got Murderface questioning his sexuality again, and Nathan was like at a meeting talking about, I had this horrible dream that I was just a regular jack off and I had to go down on a girl. And it was all like, "Oh my God, that is so disgusting." So I'm just like, what does that mean? Like, horrified at the idea of having to go down on a woman. But then by the end, by the end of it, he goes down on Abigail, though.
That's good.
Which was, no, he didn't want to, though.
Hey,
like,
listen, him and Batman need to get over it. Right?
She literally was like pushing his head down.
It's questionable, right?
all my eating pussy experiences are justified by Danny Brown.
I'm sorry, is what?
Before we get into that,
no, I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
A few more people in the script that I said Patton Oswalt, Chris Elliott. People don't remember Chris Elliott.
Which one's Chris Elliott?
Cabin Boy.
Bet. Yeah.
Dave Grohl.
Jeff Loomis. I don't know if I know who that is. Really. It sounds familiar.
He sounds nice.
Dweezil Zappa, son of Frank Zappa. His name is actually Dweezil.
Sounds like he works hard.
I want to say Slash has been on there.
Jack Black.
Yeah, Slash has to be on. Yeah. Because they fucking home movies. It's like there's a character that is Slash.
Oh yeah, sure is.
You ever
Slash?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Home movies
It's a cult classic. It got canceled after only like 5 episodes or something on UPN.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And then it got picked up.
Yeah.
Adult Swim was just like that person for reviving.
They
shows
brought
that
back
got
Family
canceled.
Guy.
Yep.
Also, there were no underpaid Negroes on all movies.
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
I mean, I can understand why I got dropped from UPN. That does
I
not
don't. I
seem.
used to love it.
No, but I mean, in terms of like
But we were
what
depressed
UPN, in terms of like what UPN was like airing, because I think there's like part of their
Underpaid
their
niggas?
late.
Steve Harvey, fucking
Was he on
Now,
UPN was Malcolm and Eddie, homeboys from the
Homeboys.
if more of the characters were black, maybe. But it being these ugly drawn white kids, that is Adult Swim fodder.
And then they had to make way,
if not
for the
Comedy
WB.
Central.
There isn't much outside of my personality that isn't from like home movies and Adult Swim.
That's true.
And true.
Steve said long ago, I think we were still hanging out on your couch. We hadn't started the show yet.
Yeah.
And either Hannibal Buress came up or the Lucas brothers. And Steve was like, clearly I missed my shot.
Yeah. I
I
don't
could have
know.
been one of these people.
I feel like the majority of my quoting is like SpongeBob. Like a lot of millennials, we are still quoting SpongeBob.
What's the quote? So shout out to my best friend Darren. We were playing Goose Game online, and Darren kept yelling at the gardener, "How many times we have to blank do this to you, old man?" Or something.
Yeah. How many times we gotta remind you, old man?
Yeah, that was the one. How many times we gotta remind you, old man?
That one.
I've been trying to figure that one out for like
he
2
was
weeks.
number one. Or are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Like I said, all the time.
Bring it around.
Bring it around town.
Also, I just want you all to know I am 41. I used to babysit kids. That's why.
Yeah.
SpongeBob line.
Oh, excuse.
Also, like I'm not young.
We had no idea.
Okay, okay, Grandpa.
Steve is actually 21 years old. He just has a beard and it's tall.
And several gray hairs.
Nah, them bags say otherwise. All right,
I had bags under my when I was this age.
Mike Stidham.
Didn't sleep enough.
Right, you had a hard life in what, Ohio?
It was
Wherever you-
Cleveland.
Whatever.
Cleveland.
I named
To
the
be
state.
specific.
Whatever. All right.
Ohio and Cleveland are two very different. Very different. There's no corn in Cleveland.
There's
I mean, like in the store.
So the question is, assuming we were both
Wait, which section did you?
from the same section y'all been pulling from, the
I
spicy
pulled
section.
from the middle. I didn't pull from the
I pull for the spicy. I'm not
All right. Assuming we were both single, would you hook up with me? How desperate would you have to be?
Not answering this question. My girlfriend. Absolutely.
No,
I wouldn't
no
answer this
comment.
question.
No comment.
Honestly, but this
Full of difference.
but this is why I'm friends with y'all, because y'all are like 5 years deep into committed relationships and you're like my older brother, so it's like I don't even have to worry.
The answer actually is that you've already pissed me off enough to the point that I don't see you that way.
Exactly.
Yeah. I would literally throw you under the bridge.
Thank you.
The bus.
Like
rather.
I legit look. That's literally
Revelations.
that is what I tell people all the time. If at some point you do not want to choke me out in a non-sexual way, you don't really like me.
I feel like that's almost a pause.
You don't really like literally if at no point
I actually got on my
But I would put you on my homeboy though.
at no point
I'll put you on my homeboy.
which one?
None of the niggas I know.
Well, who's this homeboy? But again, that's what I mean. If at no point in me being in your presence, listening to me talk, you don't think, fuck up. Like
No,
if
all
you
the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you
Today,
but yet
I can show you the Facebook.
but yet that was uncalled for, but
Wait, uncalled for on your end.
No, uncalled for on your end. I was asking a complete
I answered the question twice.
I was asking a completely reasonable question,
When
and
do
you were just fucking breathing the whole time. And
it's when she wanted to get here early, right?
Yes.
Oh, hold on, wait. I'm gonna pull it up.
Pull it up. Pull the receipt.
Ashley, so for context, for the 5 people watching, Fucking man. All right. Anyway, I'll call you 5. Fucking Ashley asked if she could get here early, which is wild because don't nobody get paid to be here. Don't nobody oh, I'm gonna pull up early. I'm like, then just go to. In my head, I'm just like, then just go to the taco shop up the street. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna get here, if you're actually coming. Ashley, when's the last time you've been here?
Last year.
Okay. So it's a year ago. Shorty been here.
It was last year because it was the year.
Go explore.
Cookie Kawaii came to town.
Go explore. Yo, you don't ever be over here, right? You don't come over here very often.
You don't want to go too far.
Yo.
Actually, it's not that bad.
Nah, I don't know if people like fentanyl or not. It's a nice neighborhood right here. There's a taco restaurant across the street. It's good. It's not the best.
I mean, I wasn't talking about being
There's a caviar bar right up the corner.
I wasn't talking about being here like 5 hours early. I was just saying, like, I know Mike is here earlier, so I'm like, if he's
you could have got a glass of wine at the caviar bar.
Either way, I was just trying to get a gauge for like what would be too early, so that I could time my transit.
How long would have been too early? I mean, like, how early? What's the earliest you were thinking about?
Was probably going to be like 37.
Oh, funny you should say that.
Go on.
What were you even doing over there?
6:30. 6:30 would have been solid.
Yeah, but the trains and the buses were actually full anyway, so I ended up getting here like at
it's Sunday.
So here's what you asked in caps. I asked.
Oh, this thing pulled up on the seat.
No. Bring it back. Roll it back. No. Roll it back.
This is 2:30.
No, roll it back.
This is 2:30.
No. My first question. Roll it back. Roll it back.
Trump supporter.
And I said, Trump supporters who wearing that shit like Balenciaga.
Mike, will you be in the studio?
At Mike, when will you be in the studio? Yup.
I asked
when. You started breathing.
I asked folks to arrive by 7.
Nobody's.
This is it. 2:30.
You act. No.
This is it. Hold on. Let me finish. This is at 2:30. We go through.
This is why I brought food.
Nope.
I wouldn't be yelling.
No. Roll it back.
I wouldn't be yelling.
No, roll it back.
You can go through the whole thing. It's going to end the same way.
You need to ask. Okay. I asked, when are you going to be in the studio? You said, yup. I said, I asked, when?
I'm going to highlight
that bomb on side accent come out crazy.
Yeah, and then
I asked folks to be in it. Say it into the microphone. I want everybody to
hear roll down. Roll down to my response. I said, I know.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like sometimes, like, whatever, you be there early.
Yeah, the question was pertaining to you, not everybody else. I asked, when are you going to be in there? And you said,
after you guys get everything you got to say out.
And then you said, I want folks there. You're not necessarily folks. I asked you.
But here's
folks mean something different. When I heard Mike say folks, I was like, oh, it's gonna be gang in this bitch. Mm-hmm. Like I thought there was more people coming. So like I completely,
wait. Before
I read
we
that
get
comment completely different.
I just want to win this argument. So
you won't.
2:30, I said 7.
There's a lot of context to this shit.
Then I said, what time was this? 4:04. 7. What time did I get it?
I don't fucking know.
7.
Okay, but listen, my frustration.
I said 7 at 2:30. I said 7 at 4.
No.
I got here at 7:00.
Nikki, I'm gonna need you to read it, and then I need you to chime in because I was asking the question pertaining to you. You saying you expecting folks sounds like everyone else needs to be here by 7. I wanted to know when you were going to be here because you tend to be
what
there.
Did I say at 4?
You eventually said 7.
I said 7 3 times.
Yeah, you really did. Yeah,
I got yelled at. Do you see these cats? Do you see these cats?
No, you said.
Do you see all these cats?
You said 7.
7
after.
I said 7 3 times.
You said 7 after my. Shut up. When I initially.
3 times.
After
I said 7 3 times.
No. Shut up and let me finish.
What?
And then I got here.
What am I holding? What am I holding?
Water.
What?
Water. Shut up. My accent don't come out unless I'm angry. I'm not angry yet. What I'm saying is,
that's crazy.
I was waiting for you to clarify that you were included in that 7 arrival time. Because initially it just sounded like you want people there at 7, but you might be there at an earlier time. So once that was confirmed, that you meant you yourself will also be there at 7. I dropped it. Shut up. What part of I was stuck in traffic and shit are you not understanding?
And then I got here at 7. He was on the bus. The buses have been weird.
Oh yeah. You can't
anyway,
so my first answer was the answer.
But your first answer sounded like you were referring to everyone but you. So that's why I was getting clarification.
What time?
It doesn't matter what time you got here. You didn't answer my question. This is why I'm single.
Also, thank you, Kelvin.
First of all,
D Nick said, "Don't meet me there." Beat me. That's one of the reasons I get it.
No, because I'll be locked up. D Nick, no, I'll be locked out.
There was a capitalism shit after that, right? Like there was like capitalism, like there's like showing up early is like is
early is on time is late is fired.
And time is a social construct. Let me like just like put that out there. Like
okay, well let me put this out there in case y'all have not on this in the 5 years that y'all have known me. I need time stamps for shit. You want to see my calendar? I've got time stamp shit just for remembering to call people to remind them to do shit. All right, I need time.
I couldn't tell you.
See this?
I couldn't. Yeah.
This is my life.
Understand. I can't tell you time. I have to have Google to tell me how far away I'm from
that too.
You know what I mean?
Real quick, I want all 3 of us to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Kelby.
Happy birthday.
You were born on Labor Day, my G.
He was born earlier in the week.
Okay. Kelby, happy birthday.
We're gonna play one of your songs.
You know how adults are. We can't always celebrate on our birthday, so we do it on the weekend.
I don't believe in no birthday. I'll point y'all witness.
This is true. Yeah. I still always. I got you something this year.
Yeah, you did.
I got you a Bubba Sparks.
Yeah, the Bubba Sparks shit. I have it. I was walking past it earlier today.
Nice.
I was like, "What is this record?" I'm like, "Oh."
Have you listened to it?
Huh?
Have you listened to it?
You wanted me to pick a different card. The unanimous answer is we ain't fucking nobody.
Not.
Absolutely
Shout out to
not.
the Virgos. Both of my parents are Virgos.
Nobody.
Is it Virgo season?
It is.
Oh, okay.
23rd of August.
Absolutely not.
I
do not want to know this.
Put it back. You don't even got a mulligan in it. You don't even got it.
Absolutely not. I don't want to know that about y'all. Y'all like my brothers.
Because y'all keep pulling shit from the spicy section.
One, like, if this is a man, I don't know, like 19 minutes ago.
I said I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't know because y'all have a habit of just dropping details about your life that I don't need to know randomly.
This is a solid one. This is funny.
It's funny, but I don't want to know.
Asking men when the last time they masturbated is crazy.
It's out of focus.
Yeah. Asking men.
A good lay. Any notes for yourself?
Yeah, I have notes.
41.
To be real,
I got notes for myself.
Do your stretches.
One.
Drink water. Make sure there's snacks by the bed. Have some towels.
Make sure, like, I would prefer to have sex.
What
not,
part of
not on
I said I don't want to know.
like not on.
No.
I just
Stop it.
A mattress is
shut up.
Mattresses are too soft. I need firm things. Mattresses are too soft. Because my knee is fucked up. So like I need something that is a little bit more like firm. Anyway,
good to know.
Yeah.
Well, folks, Virgos rule the world. That's right.
That's not true. Cancer gang all day.
Hey, listen. Libras, fair and balanced.
Yeah.
Fox News.
Ashley, what's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
So we have because you're December 12th.
November 27th.
November 27th is crazy. November 27th. June 27th.
My birthday's between.
Mike, what's your birthday?
September 23rd.
So we share a common number in our birthdays.
Hey, we're like Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
That's not the right one.
Whatever you say, boss.
So folks, that wraps up our blurred out round. I'm gonna play one of Kelby's videos.
Hell yeah, let's go.
From the first. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kelby. I believe this is the first Black Cinema album. I don't know what announcements the Black. Did you just snore?
Sorry, cut off my mic.
I don't know what announcements have been made. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, the Black Cinema. Dope as fuck. Look him up.
Is the newest signee to Rockefeller Records.
Listen, Kelby, I'm going to tell you something real. Kelby has released at least 10 projects.
Damn.
And when it comes to artists making art for art's sake, that's my favorite shit.
Yeah.
That's what MF Doom did. That's what Rock Marciano does.
That's what Boldy James is doing.
Yeah.
Rock Marcy also,
And I put Kelby in that category. And I've heard Kelby get better. I used to hear Kelby freestyle on Tweet Central Lounge when it was Drunken Monkey and Cujo Brown. He had a segment called We Do Movies, and at the end, him and Drunken Monkey would freestyle. So I've been listening to Kelby rap since, dear God, since I was on BlurdDotRadio. That was 2015.
I went there once.
Yeah, you went there a few times.
Yeah, I went there one time without you, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, it was me and shouts to the Filipino homies, Frank. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Frank.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. And rest in peace to James Poe. And shout out to Ed Perkins.
Yeah, shout out to fucking.
Go to BlurdDotRadio.com. It's still out there. So I'm gonna play Thoughts by the Black Cinema. Now I'll play some other songs.
Yeah.
This song right here, Steve did it. Steve is an amazing beat maker. Don't let him tell you that.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Maybe one of my favorite beats in the world. And we're gonna play that in the next segment. When we come back on BlurdDotRadio, BlurdDotRadio. Here we go. Shit, where is it? There it is.
Death by boredom, my autobiography. Lyrically, I'm not supposed to let these things bother me. But I'm a man with so much more inside of me. It wouldn't bother me if you would just say hi to me. Everything I've done, I should have been proud of me. But everybody judges, thoughts are getting cloudy. I should have been there a long time ago. I wasn't able to, addicted to my ego. But I played myself, now everybody hates me. If I was in trouble, then who would really save me? And that's why I'm so damn angry. Everybody wants me, but they just want to change me. And I'm back on my bullshit. Talk about guns when I'm the one with the full clip. Charles Bronson, we all got a death wish. Wish upon stars so they could be like ours. And I'm starting to doubt me. Or maybe God just don't care about me. I told you before, it's getting cloudy. I can't push up, it feels like I'm drowning. If my soul's a vehicle, why I feel on empty? If you really want me, you should come and get me. The flow is YouTube, I see it in the thumbnail. The internet is everywhere, forget about your record sales. So let me remind you, you can't see it was me that blinded you. Imagine me off the Grey Goose. They still want us high and drunk, still wearing our slave suits. Old school, they still treat us like prostitutes. Our lives are in danger. They only want to stop and shoot. They only want to stop and shoot us. They only want to stop and shoot us. Yeah. Everything I've done, I should have been proud of me, but everybody judges, thoughts are getting cloudy. I should have been there everybody hates me. If I was in trouble, then who would really save me? If I was in trouble, then who would really save me? If I was in trouble, then who would really save me? If I was in trouble, then who would really save me?
How does one deal with insecurities?
How does one deal with insecurity? Life is insecure. There is no security about life because... Shall I reveal a secret to you? However young and healthy you are, you're going to die one day. I'll bless you with a long life, but you will die one day. Is it okay? No? So you can die joyfully or you can die crying. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Who wants to see a freak? Come on, come on. Come on, come on. From a last step live, come on, come on. From a last step live, come on, come on. Who wants to see a freak? From a last step live, come on, come on. From a last step live, come on, come on. From a last step live, come on, come on. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come on. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come on. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come on. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come on. Yeah, the room hella packed, it's wild to wild. Millionaires throwing money, trying to get involved. Yeah, she wasn't born with it, had that installed. If granny saw her now, she'd be appalled. She working the pole, make paper stack. She can pay rent, car, no phone bill with that. Bodyguard make sure that she don't get snatched. You know these freaks out here get so attached. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out.
Are you here for the freak show? For the freak show? For the freak show. Who showed up for the freak show? Tell you, baby mama, you will never. Can't get a new lace pronto. But your her rapping eyes been a big though, big though, big though, big though. But you wanna call me the weirdo, weirdo, weirdo. But you're here for the freak show.
Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out. Who showed up for the freak show? Please, from a last step live, come on, come out.
I swear, motherfucker just fucked with me. I think it was my height, man. Probably because I was like 4'9", little dude, like 12 pounds, soaking crazy ass fucking wind facing east. Yo. Had a damn good year that year, great year. Even got to bounce to Amsterdam and have some good beer. How though? Young Al avoids the bullshit. The bullshit steps up to catch a full hit. Full hits, not even boasting weed smoke. They want no smoke, let alone a bad joke. Bad jokes get transformed to Bruce Clout. Think I'm playing, fuck around and find out. Smack so hard, thought I broke the 9 out. Slap so hard, broke down the hideout. Snatched all the goods that he could with quickness. Tossed shit out the windows like, you don't need this. Doors popped open on some hide me. Car keys flying on some grimy. Homie's face this. Shit was hitting and brothers was getting weighted. All the homies picked the litter of kittens, hitting and splitting. Now the last fees with me and kicking everyone out. These mad dudes wanna fuck around and find out. Guess they figure gang up on me. I was escorting fuckers out 3 by 3. One by one they would size me up. Cell phone rings, so I'm picking up. And word had it, I'ma get lumped the fuck up by these sharp motherfuckers. Gas pumped the fuck up. Weapon up, let her up, chucked by the keg. That's when I beat a whole crew with a chair leg. Yo, fuck around, find out. 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 Fuck around, find out.
Hey, you talking all that game bomb junk? Come to me and see what's up. Okay? Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you for following me. Bomb junk. Leave me the fuck alone. Call you a woman. Say what? Say what? Say what? Hey. Say what? Talk loud.
I would root for you so hard, and because I know
almost
you.
got on the show.
Which one?
You did almost get on the show.
It
What,
was
3 years ago?
3 years ago. It was First Dates Hotel.
I don't like.
I almost got on that. No, it's like First Dates Hotel is like a series in the UK where you can where people will go on dates, and it's usually funded by the TV show itself, and they're usually really good with pairing people up. So it's like a genuine first date, and these people usually will go off and like actually have something come of it. And in this one, it's like you're at a resort, so you get to like have the nice ambiance of like a resort in a nice dinner situation, and like if y'all hit it off, y'all just have more time to spend together at this resort. But the pandemic hit, and people don't like Ellen DeGeneres no more. So, and she was like one of the main producers on it, so that fell through. But then I'd also interviewed this year for another show that's supposed to be like,
because you're almost getting too old to be on a reality show.
I don't look it though.
They age. I think the age gap is too low because they make it seem like only like people
like if you over
between
30,
25 and 29, it can be hot.
If you over 30 and you single, then it's just sad. But no, this show was like what was that other island dating show?
Love Island.
Yes, it was Love Island, but virgins.
Ew.
Yeah, so that's why I was just curious to see like, okay, so how are y'all about to do this? This is supposed to be like some kind of like heartwarming thing where it's like, hey, if you're still a virgin now, it's cool. Or y'all trying to make these virgins hook up? So like, that's why I was interviewing for it, and I have too much sense about me that they was like, nah, she ain't gonna be for the mess, so we're not gonna put her on there. If I was on there, I would probably be like,
I could picture you standing up and throwing food at somebody at dinner.
I would be the person.
Love Island ain't like that.
No,
I would be the voice.
It could be.
Because the thing is too, like by the end, you're supposed to vote for like your favorite couple,
right?
And these niggas be flip flopping people. Because then
we all voted for Odell Beckham Jr.'s brother.
And then they'll bring on like hotter people to like try to.
And that's what it goes quick is to be like 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Like you just in there expecting you to meet the love of your life in 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. You spend it all day with them, and then they're like, hey. Do you want to meet some bad bitches on top of that?
Yeah, and then you have to decide: do you want the new bad bitch or the chick you've been vibing with for the last 2
every single
weeks?
man said, "Yeah, we going to the other side."
So, if I was gonna be in that show, I would be like the voice of reason chick, like the one that everyone's like, "Oh, she real chill, she real cool, she funny," but I'm not necessarily gonna be the baddie that's gonna take anyone's man from anyone, and I'd probably be one of the first people out because I'm not coupled by the end of like whatever that time period is.
Fight so you can get on the next reality show.
But then I be hearing horror stories about being on that show. It'd be like 8 people to a room, like you gotta share a bed, you gotta share bathrooms, like, and then I gotta worry about what my hair gonna look like.
Real quick, that's another East Coast word.
What?
Room.
Well, oh yeah.
What?
When I said I couldn't think of the East Coast word. Yeah.
Room.
It's a room.
Room.
You're watching Blurred.
I know not to fight Ashley. That's first and foremost.
Room.
First and foremost, if you guys ever try to fight Ashley, we'll fight. Fight you.
I was about to say
we'll fight you.
I'm not gonna fight Ashley.
I've never been in a fight, so I don't know if I'd win.
No, you would never have to win.
I might start like encouraging words from the corner until you start losing.
No,
I'm like, gosh.
I really don't. I would be fighting for my life. Honestly, I don't have anything up my.
If anybody tried to punch you, Ashley, in front of me, I step in.
What if it was a lady?
I step in. Like,
I mean, you ain't got to throw another punch. Yeah, just step in. Like, whoa.
Yeah,
what does she do that you actually are throwing hands?
Like, I'm not saying I hit a woman.
I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've ever put anyone in that position where they literally wanted to throw hands with me.
And you never will have to now.
I hope not.
Yeah, you never will have to.
It's time for trade.
Sit back, relax, watch it.
I get. Oh well.
Was it Sonic?
Oh right, Sonic 3.
Or is it going to be the what's his name? Denzel Washington's son's show.
Tell you what it's going to be is Malort. First and foremost. Jepson's Malort has the unusual flavor
Of
an
a
unusual
full body botanical.
Has a full body flavor of an unusual botanical. Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers everywhere. It's funny. If I get one word out of place, I can't say the rest of it.
I don't two-fist nothing.
Hey, yo.
I'm really trying.
Not ribs?
You don't take the ribs.
I usually eat with one hand.
Not bikes?
How about a burrito? How you hold a burrito?
One hand.
Damn,
I wash
Taco Bell burrito.
I washed my face with one hand.
No,
it weirded Ashley out when I did that.
You remember
Yeah.
Mike, you remember the homie Liam?
Yeah.
He used to fuck this like Shouts to that nigga, bro. Shouts to Liam, bro. Like that's a good white man.
Yeah. Is Liam Canadian?
Nah, okay, close though. Michigan.
Is Michigan close to
it's very
water?
close. Yeah.
We're also close to Canada.
We're close to Canada right now. Yeah, we
right across the lake.
It's right there.
Canada ain't across the lake.
It is.
Canada's across the lake.
That's a lie.
Yeah. Oh, like a part of the lake.
I just want to throw out to everybody out there. We went to public. Everybody.
I didn't even have geography as a class.
They don't teach us geography.
Nope. There was a map in the classroom. We ain't studied it.
Real quick. I'm not above you.
Not above you.
Not below you.
I'm not below you.
Right here with you.
Right here with you. All right.
No.
She doing like a third of a shot of blood.
It's a very small shot.
I had some earlier.
There you go. I'm proud of you. Is that glass empty? Anything.
It's decent.
It's not decent.
I think
lie to the people.
we really need to get Malort to like give us a commercial.
There's a compilation of every time you had people drink Malort. I sent you the video.
It's out there.
I used to try to take pictures of people when they did one.
Yeah, we don't do the whole Malort ceremony we used to do.
Yeah.
I got a compilation of people doing
my favorite is Whitney. She truly.
That's my favorite.
Her face truly changed. Like she's like a very pleasant person, and then like her face just went.
Did you get invited to the guac off this year?
No, not yeah.
You want to go?
I'll go. What is it?
I think it's Friday.
What time?
The what?
Early.
I'll look at the invitation.
Yeah. Let me know.
The what?
Yeah. The guac off.
Yeah, the guac off. It's right by the crib. We right here, really.
What is that?
She does the guac. Whitney does the oh my god!
She hands out the water.
Oh my god!
Is it a giant avocado?
I have my best. I'm a good guacamole maker at this point.
My mom has just gotten into making guacamole. She just told me.
Me and Nikki were gonna enter, and then we forgot.
I'll tell you. I can tell you what my secret ingredient is.
Is it bouillon?
No, God no. Fuck no.
That's what we were gonna do. Can you put bouillon in guacamole?
You couldn't.
You find out yet?
Ew.
Yeah. Right.
Ew.
Yeah, it's great.
Like just the juice or
no, the whole thing.
Ew.
Yeah.
Is that boneless?
No. Boneless. Already canned. Yeah. But I use it in place of salt, so I don't add more salt.
Did you say albacore?
No. Yeah, I'm not gonna. It's a secret.
Don't be trying to tell me.
But no, it's no.
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah, there's no salt in it.
Mine would probably be sugar.
Ooh, really? Do you put what do you put sour cream in it?
No, I hate sour cream.
I don't hate sour cream.
Probably with sweet taste, like I hate it.
So I
hope not.
Part of my
I like sour cream.
Part of my recipe is from being too high and having too much time off.
Like so many recipes.
Yeah, right. And then the other half of my recipe is from Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray makes
funny
I
you
just want to
say
throw out
that.
real quick. Rachel Ray makes mashed potatoes in the microwave.
Yeah,
it's funny.
I don't take her advice for
It's
anything.
funny you bring up Rachel Ray because for whatever reason, Toki wanted the Church of Satan to get revenge on her. He didn't say why. He was just like Rachel Ray of the Food Network.
Yeah, Rachel Ray is kind of like evil in a way.
She makes food in the microwave and like tells white women across America to do the same.
So does McDonald's.
True.
Yeah.
So does Dunkin' Donuts.
So does Dunkin' Donuts. Don't ever eat those hash browns. Are ass. Yeah. I don't care what they tell you.
I mean, don't eat anything. Don't eat fast. Just don't.
Except for Red Hot Ranch, which we've currently been eating on the show. I want to give this last burger away to a person who needs it. So
I don't know if we're gonna run into. Well, you might run into.
Yeah, we will see somebody who needs it.
So folks, the trailer that we have decided on is Sonic 3, not Sonic 2, like I typed in.
Did you guys watch the Knuckles TV show?
I did not.
I watched the first.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Episodes. Kid Cudi's in it.
I heard a lot of people were just disappointed that it wasn't as Knuckles focused as they'd hoped.
It should have been.
How do you get disappointed about a Knuckles show?
Because it's not as Knuckles focused as they wanted.
Knuckles is probably one of my favorite comic book lores in the Sonic the Hedgehog.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't like that he's always voiced by somebody black and he's dumb.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't. But he is kind of an idiot.
He's more of like he's like the Goku. He's just very battle minded. He's like he's like a fight savant kind of thing. Like,
he's a jungle.
Very, very much one track minded. Just one track minded. So
he's on a bush.
He's like a himbo.
Yeah,
I love it.
But
the lore,
Sonic 2 was a good one.
The lore of Knuckles is better than Sonic and more interesting. But it should be.
You're talking about the comic.
Knuckles should be voiced.
Actually, don't keep your drink on.
Knuckles should be voiced and perceived as an indigenous person.
I always have a thing for the redheads when it comes to most fictional media. They're usually my favorite. I don't know what it is. Maybe one day I'll marry a redhead. I don't know.
That's because they bastards.
Anyway, the redheads tend to be like one of the coolest, if not the most badass characters.
I'm trying to think of
it's like
Kurama, Knuckles.
It's because they're not supposed to.
Axel.
It shouldn't make it.
He's a ginger.
It's like when I see French bulldogs,
I'm
I know
talking
they're not
blood
supposed to be alive.
redheads. So like I said, Kurama, Knuckles,
not
Axel.
Like natural red.
No, not ginger.
Sexy red.
Absolutely not. That is not even natural.
You know what color her booty hole is?
Rihanna anti-album.
What's the Rihanna anti?
It's redhead era Rihanna.
Oh.
We do have similar foreheads.
Sonic 3 will be in theaters. Is it in
December 20th, the same date as the Mufasa TV
I don't
show.
know. The Mufasa
or movie.
Weird.
Yeah.
Nobody even liked the.
We're doing a Mufasa.
The only reason people like the last one is because Beyonce
action.
was in it.
I heard the faces didn't move, and that was weird.
It's not live action so much as it's just hyper realism CGI.
Yeah, it's definitely not live action.
I don't need a hyper
Lions
realism.
don't talk.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need
it's just hyper realism.
Pay animators, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Computer animators get too much.
Yeah.
Not too much, but
pay
it's
animators in general. We can figure out a middle ground, and we probably could have.
Pay what you out.
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga. Sonic 3, BlurdDotRadio. And here we go.
Sonic?
Make them pay for you. Pay me for it. I'm gonna do it. I need to do a BMI.
Sonic's coming at you.
That's not the best theme song.
That's my favorite.
Sonic.
Gotta go
really
fast.
Rude.
Blue streak.
Gotta go fast.
He's got an attitude.
Go
Sonic,
faster,
he's the fastest thing around. He's the fastest thing around.
The
fastest thing around.
The ABC Sonic theme is the best one.
That was also the best
No,
one.
Sonic X.
Sonic
Vote for
X.
your favorite in the chat.
Hey.
In the chat. Hey, chat. Hey, chat.
This is like an old school episode of BlurdDotRadio where we used to get
they're
too drunk.
No, there's not enough niggas in the room.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. And when I say niggas, I mean men.
Smoking weed out of a window.
He'll try to
No ventilation in that
He's
room.
low about it.
Just sweat.
Try to be-
I imagine it's like what the tunnel was in New York.
You ever listen to
Sonic 3?
You finally found your family.
Sonic! It's all connected!
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah. In my lungs.
Sanderson.
Where your heart's going.
I don't like what guy murked it.
It's hilarious.
There's been a high-level security breach.
Yeah.
And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
Oh, he's
Project
talking
Shadow
about it.
is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like your Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
Got tails like not a one.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
This right here is what been breaking it. Like, how did he rotate his switch?
My turn.
Yeah, it's real fast.
Can we just talk about this?
No, it's
He's too powerful. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped?
Jim Carrey, where he does prequels. What he does.
Doctor, who's the best thing about the movie?
We have visitors. This is sad, Robotnik, even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition.
Yeah, get that pump in, bro.
If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it. I need room. Sir, I don't have the proper materials.
Found some.
What's the best thing about the movie?
When we're
I don't know. I
done,
like that.
there won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code. What did you do?
What I had to.
What you need a bike for when you can run and Sonic?
I think he had a bike in the video game.
Well,
Remember, he had a game
yeah,
where he had a
boy.
pistol.
He needs. If they give him a gun,
Possible. Is it? It couldn't be. Couldn't it?
Are you?
In the saggy flesh.
they need to give Shadow a gun.
Like
I want him to have a gun. They can make it a laser
He had a
gun.
9. It wasn't even. It was like an actual bullet
with the
shooting pistol.
switches.
Yeah, like you can make it a laser gun for the sake of the children, but
Like
I want
G.I. Joe.
to see him hold a gun.
What's the movie? If you are familiar, Last Action Hero was like it.
It's playing on Pluto.
If you've ever seen it, it was the last time I feel like I saw a child in a movie hold a, not even just a gun. He was holding he was holding a Desert Eagle.
Yeah.
Like that nigga had a. It was like a 13-year-old boy
kid.
with like fucking he had a fucking Desert Eagle, which is like a shotgun for
For a child?
yeah.
Oh, it'll
for-
blow your arm off.
It would blow your fucking
The only reason
a
why
quarter of your arm
I
off at
even-
least. Yeah.
The only reason why I even know what a Desert Eagle is because Ray, because he had the two
Dude, what a good time.
gold plated,
Oh, the one that he took from high school.
and then immediately threw away. But those were some nice ones.
Also, the first gun I ever saw in real life.
Why?
I saw a revolver in real life.
Yeah.
And definitely went like, is this
Health
loaded?
class.
And I was like, this is
Health class?
Niggas
What was it? Birth control?
Niggas was like, we gonna wet niggas t-shirts tonight, and he pulled the Desert Ease out of his.
You know
book
what's
bag, and I
funny?
was like,
Oh,
the only time I've seen a crack rock, health class.
health class.
He kept it in the TRU tape case. Good job.
what the fuck even is Cleveland?
It was Cleveland Heights. It wasn't even Cleveland.
It wasn't even.
Yeah,
If you would have told me about Cleveland, the things I've seen down there, it gets crazy.
the Australia of the United States.
Hey,
Between Cleveland and Florida.
there are a lot of weird. No, it's Florida. It's either Florida or Texas.
Florida is definitely.
The
Ohio
Australia.
is definitely the Florida of the
Midwest.
Yeah.
Hey,
Without it out of my mind.
Oh, yeah, that is north. I don't know why Ohio just feels Midwest.
It is Midwest.
No.
Yeah.
American geography.
Cleveland is
there
East.
you go.
Cleveland is East Coast.
that's what we like to say.
No, Cleveland is East Coast.
Eh.
But
We're
it's-
more like Buffalo than we
but
are
it's
like
in-
the
But it's in
Midwest. Yeah.
Ohio.
And there are a
Yeah.
lot of business links between Buffalo and Cleveland.
Yeah.
I remember when Shadow the Hedgehog first appeared in the game. He was really cool, but his story was fucking weird. So I'm trying to figure out if they're gonna have that giant creature that was the actual ultimate life
Oh
form.
yeah,
It was like a space brontosaurus.
probably not.
I hope not.
Yeah.
But they'll make jokes about it.
They'll hint at it in some way.
Yeah, the thing that I like about these movies is they do throw in little jokes about how weird Sonic is.
That weird. I love Sonic.
I won a Sonic, or not a Sonic, a Shadow plushie at Six Flags one time. I can't remember what game I played, but to actually win something from them fucking games,
I always win those.
and it was actually like a cool enough, because usually it's like you get some kind of giant teddy bear or
and
them,
it rips apart on
or
the way
that
home.
giant headed inflatable alien shit.
Mhm.
But I actually got a Shadow, and it was like actually really cool. Mind you, I don't give a fuck about Sonic. I ain't played near Sonic games since it was on the Sega, and I never got past the first level. My dad had the Sega Genesis when I was growing up, and I just like watching Sonic go fast. Like literally, like don't give me any kind of objective. I just like pushing A, whatever that button was, and making it run. But
You didn't have to push the button; you just had to run.
whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, it was down in A.
Look, I was like
And
a
then
first.
you- and
I was,
then
In the
it
first one?
it charged. Yeah, it charged.
I was like
right.
I was like a first grader. I didn't know. I just like.
Guys, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. By the way, so like whatever Ash was saying is.
I'm just saying that for someone who does not have the extensive background that you guys have, even I can appreciate the cool factor that is Shadow. Not
the
even know.
Vegeta of the Sonic world.
Yeah. Well, I can't compare because I don't know Shadow's background like that. I know he's the angsty one for sure. But yeah, I actually, without having seen any of the other two movies or having that extensive of knowledge of Sonic in general, I'm like, I want to see this. I just want to see the edgy Sonic Wick beat up everybody else.
So I'm going to give you a piece of unsolicited advice. It's worth watching Sonic 1 to watch Sonic 2.
Why?
Like Sonic 1 wasn't bad, especially for a video game movie. Like we're definitely in a prime time of video game movie.
You got Shirley for insecure in there, bitch.
I mean, I'm sure, like, they feel, and this is without having watched it, it feels like they're self-contained enough. Like Sonic was introducing why Sonic is in our world. Sonic 2 is now introducing why Knuckles. No, I got a general idea of like.
I mean, like in
Chaos
the
Emerald.
movie, I believe. Steve, correct me if I'm wrong. Chaos Emeralds play the bigger part in 2 than 1, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 2, yeah.
And he actually made the Eggman.
Yeah.
And introducing Knuckles, and then why Knuckles is now on their side as of the third one. But each one seemed to have their own self-contained conflict enough that I feel I'm a very astute person. I can read context clues. I don't necessarily need to watch the other two movies to want to see how Shadow is now playing into the dynamic that have built up
you don't need
to this
for that.
point.
You
And
don't need to see it for the lore.
and
It's
again,
the performances there.
and again, that was like I had said this to someone else in general because someone was trying to say like, oh, but you haven't worked with it. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm here for the edgy hedgehog. That's all I want to see. I'm here for
The hedgehog.
I'm here for character dynamics.
yeah.
Like if you have a show or movie and the character dynamics play off each other well, you can have a flimsy ass plot. But I need to want to see it play out with these people. Like a lot of my favorite movies, the plots are flimsy as fuck. Like The Fifth Element. Come on now.
I have no clue what has happened.
They had to find the fifth element.
They had to find the fifth element, you know. But
I don't know what that movie's about. Really.
Outside of that, the characters, how everyone interacts, fun. Deadpool and Wolverine, just fun. Like I don't need.
Pretty flimsy.
I don't need everything to be fucking Oppenheimer or the Barbie movie and have some moral high ground standing ass plot. I just want to watch fun shit.
It's fun.
And this looks like it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
You know? And Shadow is clearly gonna end up on their team somehow.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah.
You know, and then like there's rumor of like, oh, well, like Rouge. I don't know how you pronounce her name. Rouge shows up.
The bat with the titties.
Yeah, because like none of the female characters have showed up yet. Like
Sally will never come here.
Like as Amy.
Which one?
Sally was the deer that was originally like Sonic's.
That's the 32X game with the alligator and all that.
That is what's that? So that's DC. Archie is DC, right?
Oh, is Archie DC?
Yeah.
Where's Amy?
I thought Archie was.
Has Amy shown up in the first or second movie yet?
Nope.
So there you go. Like y'all haven't introduced.
The other homie is in there. They have some of the characters, but they haven't.
But like Amy and Rouge, I feel like are like one of the top female characters of the Sonic series. And y'all haven't introduced them yet at all. And come on, you gotta have that. You gotta have Rouge.
Well, they didn't introduce Tails until the second one,
which is right.
Because
it's Sonic 2.
Wasn't he in the
Sonic? The movie Sonic 2 was kind of like Sonic 3.
Like he was hinted at it. Like I feel like he was hinted at in like an after credits, and then that led into that. So yeah, so maybe we'll see Rouge hinted at in like an after credits. So yeah, it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be December 20th, but I might go.
Shorty's gonna be like, "Hey, you want to go out?" You're like, "Hey, only if you take me to Sonic 2 or Sonic 3."
I mean, if I'm lucky, I might be able to find some early screenings.
No.
I just want to point out that there are this many Sonic characters.
Yeah.
There's a human? Look at that.
Maria? Oh, that's the nigga from
Chris.
Tikal? Somebody named themselves after Method Man's first album?
Yeah, if they do the Sonic, what's the one on
Big the Cat?
Big the Cat. They already have Big the Cat in the first movie.
Really?
Did they?
Yeah, he was in the beginning.
Was he friends with?
Oh, he's in the beginning. He didn't cross.
Oh, he didn't. I don't know if he said anything.
Silver the Hedgehog, the Trunks of the Sonic Corner.
There's who's his mama?
Silver?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just know he's from the future.
Can we talk about how Knuckles is supposed to be the Black Panther? He's supposed to be the Black Panther of the Sonic universe.
I like how Knuckles, depending on what you're watching, have such a different personality.
That's why they make him dumb.
Yeah, I don't like
to take away.
I don't like how they make him dumb because he's supposed to be like he's supposed to be an indigenous person protecting his land and protecting the Chaos Emerald, which is a part of his land.
And Dr. Robotnik told
I remember the first animal project I had to do in like high school was like based because I like Knuckles so much because he was an echidna. I know so many echidna facts.
Don't they have like 2 dicks or something?
They are marsupials.
Echidnas have 2 dicks.
They are marsupials and they lay eggs.
With 2 dicks?
They are mammals that lay eggs, so they're marsupials.
With 2 dicks.
I don't think they have 2 dicks.
They have more than one.
They do not have 2 dicks.
They have more than one.
Y'all should bet.
If they thank you.
I'm almost certain they have more than 1 dick.
I think they do.
I would not bet on this. I'm pretty sure they don't, but like I would not bet on that.
They have more than 1.
I would not bet on that. Oh yeah.
Wow. According to
other people.
What? Don't you know a kid in the dick?
It's not a dick. I'm not looking at the dick. That would get a much different reaction.
Yeah.
There was something weird about
according
their
to
dicks.
AI, they have one penis with 4 heads.
Yeah.
Oh.
And 2 become erect at any one time.
Yeah.
Australia is a nightmare. What happened over there?
Who needs Mad Max in Australia?
I think
Mad Max is in Australia.
I think Australia broke off in Pangea pretty early.
We get all the weird shit over here.
It's like I think it's actually like an evolutionary phenomenon.
I mean, it was a penal colony too, so
yeah, that too.
4 heads.
Yeah.
4 heads.
The Aborigine people
Sounds
have
really
like
fun.
really cool beliefs about dreams.
Oh, really?
4 heads on one dick.
Aboriginal people are really cool, especially when what was that show that we like kind of like?
Oh, that was so long ago.
And it was when the Aboriginal I watched the whole first season, and the Aboriginal person, he said, "Hey, look here, I'm a black fella," and I was like, "Oh wait,
that's what they call them over there."
Yeah, and I never considered that.
That was a Crocodile Dundee joke. He walked up to a black man in America and was like, "Oh, you're a black fella," and he was like, "Yeah."
Like I didn't know they considered themselves black because I considered themselves Aboriginal.
Here's the kicker: white people, just like white people.
No, that's
consider
what that is what is the telltale sign. It's what the
Well,
other
that's why
people-
when you gotta fill in your race on those cards, to be like, do you consider yourself black or African American?
which
Like,
non-white thing are you?
Right.
Just so we
Yeah.
can know not to treat you well.
Are you black or African American, or are you Asian, or are you Native American? Because there's different flavors of black.
As proud as I am to be black, I definitely started filling out. I don't want to say. Because fuck y'all. Why?
Yeah.
What you want to know?
Mike is possibly Dominican. It's a huge possibility.
Western Africa.
always
Also,
get
I'm way too
Nigerian.
proud to be black than to be Dominican.
Yeah.
Not to diss Dominicans. A lot of them think they're white.
Because of their skin.
They put it on the census.
I know black eye Dominican. That's what
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Shouts to Meryl. Shouts to Meryl from Deezus and Meryl. R.I.P. Fucking like for saying he was the first person that was Dominican I ever heard say that they consider themselves black.
I'm sure there are people.
There are.
And
There's a few.
American.
Yeah.
especially.
It's just it's a loud minority.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Sonic Fury, yes, no.
Sonic?
Yes.
Clever Man. That was the Aboriginal show.
Oh, Clever Man, yeah.
Clever girl. The sequel. The spin-off.
Okay. Anyway, but Sonic was a Hedgehog. I truly love it. I wish it wasn't based in like you have to have a human white guy in order to keep the show
His
or
black
the movie.
girlfriend.
And his black girlfriend
With straight hair.
and the shorty in her sister who is the shorty from Insecure.
Remember me different. Don't remember me like this.
I quote her so much.
He was one of the best characters.
You know what that is?
Also, rewatch Insecure. Keep watching.
I have a hard time with Insecure.
I love Insecure. Because your team Lawrence. So am I.
I mean, I'm not like honestly, as much as I love Insecure, I do not blame Lawrence for anything that he did.
Exactly, right?
He wasn't wrong in anything he did.
I mean, he definitely should have wrapped it up.
That part, yes, that part is where he was wrong. You just out here just slinging dick all over LA. That is just wild behavior. But
you know what? You know what? My thing that I hate about Insecure is that she was sucking dick and then she got mad when he
came on her face.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
That didn't make sense.
I mean, he
either.
did very intentionally come on her face.
It was an accident. It looked like an
gotta-
accident for me.
Well,
I'm
like,
pretty sure he like grabbed it.
oh,
no,
really?
we got
Now I want to
find the
rewatch
clip.
it. If
Find
I
the clip.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's.
We're not going to show this on.
Because like, I mean,
We'll watch. I'm not going to play the sound.
as a virgin in every sense of the word, I saw that scene and was like, oh, I mean, it sucks that happened, but maybe take some pride in it too. Like, hey,
Yo, I mean, She sucked dick for 3 minutes. He came.
Not even that. It seemed like 30 seconds.
Yeah, dude.
And like it was so instantaneous. Like he couldn't warn you.
Let me tell you this. It's on the X video. I'm not clicking.
Of course,
I'm not clicking. Not on this computer.
But yeah. Anyway, I love Sonic lore no matter what. So like,
it's pretty extensive. Yeah.
It's pretty extensive, but I am with these movies. They are not doing the thing that I want them to do,
which is
the actual lore.
I mean, a lot of these shows,
they're gonna change.
A lot of these movies don't adapt the lore from the games. I mean, we're talking 14+ hour campaigns. Oftentimes, they're not doing that. They're going to sprinkle it in here and there. They're going to try to make it more consumable to the greater masses.
And I get that, but there's got to be a oh god.
The middle ground is making it a TV show.
I don't even like saying middle ground anymore.
It's different.
Yeah, it means something different.
I mean, that's not
leftist and racist.
Yeah.
I mean, in this case, it's not even a middle ground. It's the compromise. The compromise is you're not getting a movie, you're getting a TV series, but the TV series might be limited. But that didn't even adapt the lore. There was new lore.
Yeah. That's what they wanted, new lore.
You know,
because Knuckles is supposed to be so like he's supposed to be so much like T'Challa.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's who.
Also, shout out to the T'Challa from Civil War, which is my favorite T'Challa. The one that was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna go get your friend. What you gonna do when I find him?"
Right.
Because I'm gonna fuck him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really like up and it stuck.
That's who I wanted him to be. I wanted him to be the see Wakanda and die Black Panther.
Right.
The one that strapped Namor to a bomb and said, "I want you to know that I did this."
Tell Cersei. I want her to know it was me.
I definitely. This is a side note that I won't get into, but I got into a short argument in a Black Game of Thrones group about why I like Cersei.
What was it called? Was it called Dim Thrones?
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing them posted.
Yeah. We were like, why does anybody like Cersei? And I was like, because she won. Somebody was like, what do you mean she won? And I was like,
first of all,
she's the only one that died the way she wanted to. And she's the last person to rule from the Iron Throne before a dragon melted it.
Right. Also, she's just a good character. Like, you don't have to like her as a person, but as someone that's bringing entertainment to my TV show, she was someone you love to hate.
That is what's whack about the new.
Yeah, that's what's lacking.
They don't have.
That's what's lacking.
Allison's pretty good. She's not.
But this is the thing. Cersei.
Also, we're not talking about Sonic.
Cersei stood on being a villain, and she will tell you she will tell you she tortured that nun. With wine, talking about I like fucking my brother. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah. Shame.
Right.
Shame.
Which you know.
Also, when Littlefinger was like, "Knowledge is power," and she was like, "Oh right, hey, kill him. No, don't kill him. Power, fuck off."
Yeah, like Cersei was just a villain to be a villain, and she stood on that. She didn't try to act like she's doing anything for altruistic reasons or for the realm. She wants the throne. She wants to fuck her brother. That's it. Allison told like, "Oh, I have to do this to the ground. I thought I did what was right." Like every woman in House of the Dragon is moving like, "Oh, I'm just a woman trying to."
Yeah, they never stand up.
Except for Rhaenys. Like Rhaenys at least, like she would call people out for their bullshit, and she
Rhaenys pointed the dragon's face. And Allison was like, "Yeah, I could."
Right, like
remember that.
The only thing people get on Rhaenys for is that she did not torch her cousins at the coronation. Like everybody gets on, you could have ended it right then and there. She's like, it's not my fight, but it's a fight now, so I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna call out my husband for having bastards and not telling me. Like, you know, that was it. Rhaenys was the only one who like really did what she needed to do. And then even like the White Worm, even she's moving in her best interest. You know, I don't really trust all that she's doing.
Which one?
She also looks like she's wearing the business.
Yeah.
The Master of Whispers for Rhaenyra. She made out with.
Oh yeah. And she looks like, who does she look like? She looks like the Red Wedding. She looks like the Red Wedding fucking wife.
Yeah. And she had that.
A little bit.
She had a
Yeah,
weird
she
like
was a lot
French
like her.
accent or whatever.
Yeah.
But she also is moving in a very morally gray way because she was also fucking
Can I-
on Old Boy.
Real quick, are we done talking about Sonic?
Yeah.
I mean,
Are we
did
all
you?
down to see it?
Yeah. Are we
I'm
gonna-
gonna see it.
I'm gonna see it.
I love Sonic.
I just don't know if I'm gonna go into the theater because it's
I'm-
cold in December.
I want to play my Sonic tattoo. I need a Sonic tattoo.
Is it gonna be like the little swirl with
I
the little
want the
spikes?
This one where he's
Yeah.
like throwing up the thing.
Yeah, it's gotta be Sonic. It's gonna be Sonic and then another soul count.
Have you researched Black Sonic T-shirts
No.
from the late 90s?
Uh-uh.
I'm sure they're out there.
Flex. But yeah, all that to say, let women be villains.
Yeah, I agree.
They're fun. Like women do fucked up shit. You can show that. Like
awful.
listen, feminism is showing women be fucked up. Come on, as a woman,
Who's more fucked up than Cersei?
Right.
very few. But yeah, that. But I think
She blew up the church and just sat there drinking wine like,
like an actual anime villain.
Yeah,
You know, but yeah, but I think part of that issue is I think one of the showrunners for House of the Dragon dropped out early on, and I think they were probably one of the ones that was steering it because even though House of the Dragon is based on like third party and then some accounts. This is
supposed to be the actual
This is supposed to be the actual story, but for the third party accounts to all point to everyone being just fucked up, but the true story is that like no one is bullshit to me. Like I
mean, there are people. Damon's pretty fucked up. Remember, Damon smashed one of his wife's heads with a rock.
Yeah, and we never went back.
We didn't.
But
I don't even know if they talked about like there was no story leading up to it.
Yeah,
It's like, all right,
he just
we're
never
there.
liked her and didn't want to deal with her. But like, I feel like Rhaenyra has the right to be a bitch at this point.
Right.
Like, you killed my son. My little brother killed my son. I can't stand this little nigga. It's on site.
And here's what I feel about the whole this at this point of the show. They should know more people. Like they wouldn't be in this situation if they would just.
They haven't introduced a wide variety of characters.
They don't know anybody. They in this season they did. They are slowly.
They still didn't.
We just got
the Game of Thrones. You knew.
It was like there's so many gangs.
I mean, the people, and then the people that they do have, they barely give any screen time to. Like, Bela. I think Bela's the one who ain't got a dragon. So,
the one that went off to find the dragon.
Yeah, so we get
the
like
one to make the same face on it.
We get like we like every couple seconds we cut to her just running through the glades,
holding her dress up.
But yet we get a whole like 5-minute side story in Essos with one of the Lannisters trying to like.
I'm glad they showed Essos.
But they were like, I didn't give a fuck about Essos. Like, this is the finale. I don't care about this androgynous fucking pirate nigga trying to be converted over by the Lannisters in a mud wrestling. I want to see Bela get on a fucking dragon. She's been bitching and complaining about being on the dragon for the entire season.
I would almost not want her to get on a dragon. I want her to
she'll fly in and save somebody.
No, see, I don't want that. I want her to like find herself outside of having a dragon.
Or what they could do, because one of the things that people are really upset about is that it looks like Bela's character is playing double duty for another character in the books named Nettles, and like everybody who's read the books is like, "Oh, Nettles is the best character. Nettles is the best character." And it looks like she's not going to show up because Nettles in the books is apparently like some small brown-skinned girl, and now that the Valerians are black, it's like, we met our black quota, no more brown people type thing. But it would be cool if like, okay, Bela pulls up on Sheepstealer, but all the while Sheepstealer has already been tamed by Nettles, and maybe Sheepstealer had a young dragon that then Bela could ride, because in the books Bela does eventually get a dragon that's hatched.
Yeah.
So that could be a cool like absurding of things. They're not going to do that. Like they already spending buku money on these dragons. they ain't drawing no more dragons.
We got 2 more seasons.
Yeah. Oh, and they still got to introduce Alicent's youngest son. He's supposed to be coming out. Like, you saw his dragon in the finale. The Blue Queen is what it's nicknamed. The one good child outside of Helena that wasn't raised in the Red Keep.
I like Helena's psychicness.
Yeah, Helena's been dropping gems.
I'm not afraid of the people. Rex. And by the end,
right? And now she's over here. She's just speaking plainly. Like, you're going to die. In the God's eye, you will never be seen again.
The sister.
So with
the blonde sister.
Yeah. She's like, you are going to die. I can have you killed. It ain't gonna change nothing.
Also, shout out to, which one is that? The one with the eye patch, who looks like the most anime villain.
Yeah, I like him.
Him and Damon are the most villainous looking people.
Yeah. Was it Xerxes or something?
all of the Gundam villains for sure.
Every Gundam villain has at least one nigga in the mask.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Back in the 90s when all the villains had white or blonde hair.
And then they take the mask off and they're like looking.
They do.
It's like average looking white man.
Yeah.
They even had it in the latest Gundam, Witch from Mercury, but it was a woman this time.
Oh, cool.
But she still wore the mask. But yeah, usually it's a pretty man. You never trust any pretty men.
All right. The mouse in the mask by MF Doom and Danger Mouse. MF Doom at the end of the song, I think, Mouse in the Mask. It's like, just because somebody wears a mask don't mean they did nothing.
Rest in peace, MF Doom.
All right, what a good.
You just don't want your face being
It's
known.
because somebody wears a mask don't mean they did nothing.
I mean, look at that punk.
Look at the shiesty mask.
Ghostface. Ghostface said he wishes he'd have never taken that mask off.
I feel that.
Yeah. Also, he had to wear a mask because he had beef and warrants.
There was a YouTuber, I can't remember his name. He had a mask. It was like a happy face mask or something. He like did a lot of like was it Roblox? No, what's the other building?
Roblox?
Not Roblox.
Minecraft.
Minecraft. It was Minecraft. He did a lot of Minecraft shit. And he like built up this whole, I'm gonna reveal my face, and he revealed his face, and people like he
That's why you shouldn't reveal your
he
face.
wasn't ugly. He was just
leave it alone.
He was real regular. He was just like a regular white dude. People had just built
No.
they had just built up in their mind, oh my god, he's probably hot. I don't know why they would build that up. But yeah, like nigga, like keep your anatomy. Like I don't
anonymity.
And that too. Anemones, enemies, anatomy, anonymity. Keep all of that.
All these things.
If you can. If you trying to have an online persona in 2024, do it with a mask or an animated avatar and hope that no one ever discovers what you look like. Or be really hot when they do.
In the background of popular movies and you don't even
There it is.
Yeah.
Folks, well that wraps up
BlurdDotRadio.
This episode. It is time for shout outs.
Look at the timing.
Or
I can't
whoever
believe
wants to do
Ashley
the
came
Kenny
to the
voice.
worst episode of
I'm never coming back. This is why I stay home. I fought traffic. I fought traffic to be here for
fist fight
for a dry burger and 3 people in studio. So
burger.
It was a good time.
I need ketchup.
This hoe keep biting that bitch though. Like I see her bite. She's just like
I need a ketchup.
Let me see those cards.
You
Before I go in the shout outs.
You want to draw another question?
She's biting the burger. Like every time I look up,
I'm done with the burger.
Now you can't answer that question either.
What did you say?
Here's an important question. If you found out I'd been embezzling from work, would you rat me out? I feel like I know Steve's answer. I hope I know Steve's answer.
No.
What would I tell? Embezzling?
Yeah.
I actually swear some money, but I wouldn't tell nobody.
If I didn't give it to you, would you rat on me?
I would.
You talk too long.
I would talk shit about you. Like if you didn't give me nothing,
stealing money.
he's stealing money. When you didn't, I can ask you for like can I get 200 real quick? Like that'd be
give you 200 pennies.
I don't see how I would even know that to rat you out because we don't work in the same place
All of a sudden, I
anyway.
just got a nice watch.
I just think Nikki got it for you.
That's
So, yeah, unless I'm subpoenaed, I'm not saying shit.
Also, Ashley will rat on me, but not on purpose.
Yeah, I've literally done that.
Talking to the boss.
I've
Like,
literally.
oh yeah, Mike's been stealing money since.
No, I wouldn't say it in those words. I've definitely accidentally like ratted out my siblings because they are just bad at lying. Like they just can't keep their story straight. So I'll just be like, "Oh, I thought you said you didn't need me to pick you up because XYZ in the third." And my mom's like, "You said it was because XYZ in the second." And I'm like, "Oh,
I know a person who is embezzling, I guess essentially, but he told the wrong coworker.
Why would you tell a coworker?
Don't tell nobody.
Why are you telling people?
Don't tell the.
Don't tell anybody. So don't tell anyone because for plausible deniability reasons, don't tell anybody.
She's gonna snitch, but she's just gonna be up tonight. Like, oh,
Yeah, just shut up. Take your money and go.
It was crazy because it makes her more money if he.
Yeah, just don't tell anybody.
I mean, she ain't the crook, son.
Yeah, she's just a flip one. Yeah, and yeah, that's crazy.
Shout out to the shook ones.
I'm not a criminal, but I participate in criminal activity. Allegedly. Yeah.
I mean, who hasn't dabbled in some white collar crime here and there?
White collar is crazy.
Is bootleg considered white collar? Is bootlegging white collar?
I'm pretty sure that's blue collar crime.
That's the blue collar.
Streaming. Wait,
that's
what's
regular people crime.
White collar would be like you're the CEO and you just taking all the money now.
Okay, then blue collar, no collar.
No do-rag activities.
V-neck.
As a big team would say.
There you go.
Scoop neck collar.
Do-rag activities.
It's time for shouts and murmurs.
Shout you murmurs.
There it is. I want to send a shout out to my best friend Darren, who said, "I say rob the world robs us." I want to send a shout out to Kelvy. Happy birthday. I want to send a shout out to D-Nick because I think D-Nick's birthday was a few days ago too.
Happy birthday.
Sure. I want to send a shout out to my lovely girlfriend Nikki. I'm not going to shout out Vicky Rub, who was a bot.
Vicky Rub.
Click on the link.
Add me on Discord.
Oh yeah, Discord.
Vicky with a T?
With an F.
Vicky.
Not Vicky Rub. Get your mind out.
I was like, that sounds like a drag queen name.
Vicky Rub.
Welcome to the stage, Vicky Rub.
Steal that name.
My cat is.
How you know that? Oh, he be alright.
He's definitely peeing in your shoes. I want to give a shout out to DJ Lokari and Kenny. DJ Lokari, get home safe. Have fun in St. Louis.
You gotta get out of MAGA country.
Well, you live in MAGA country.
Oh, do we?
We're in MAGA country right now.
We're in MAGA country. We just happen to be in the staple of Chicago.
Yeah. Kenny, feel better. I want to shout out these two hat wearing Negroes here.
Oh, we are both wearing hats like that.
Appreciate you.
One of us is wearing a Gilligan Islands bucket hat.
First of all, this is a Las Vegas bucket hat.
I told Ashley that she looks like a 90s R&B singer.
Mm-hmm.
Steve said she looks like Mia X. Like you definitely look like
that's
you
the
in
same.
the background doing this.
Yeah. Hold it. Not to say that that's negative in any way.
Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, I'm a 90s baby.
Mia X and 90s female R&B singers are
Mary J. Blige and All I Need is sitting on the rooftop.
Oh, I need.
What's the 411?
What a
that,
great song to clean out your pistol too.
With that, I'll pass my shout outs to Steve.
Dude. Shout outs to Ashley's never been here before.
I
never met this
literally come once a year.
I never met Ashley in my life.
I feel like it might be.
Also, the only other time this year was at the bar for the Friday.
I just stotched at that bar. I'm too big to work there. Literally, like I'm the biggest person that's ever worked behind there.
Literally too tall.
Not.
He's gonna be bumping his head.
You gotta start kicking glasses over.
No, I can't go in the basement.
Oh yeah. Bar basements do not have talk.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's crazy.
That's true.
Go on, Ashley.
Oh, what was you shouting out?
That was you.
You was you. Oh, it's me. It's my shout out. Oh, okay. So I was shouting out Mike and Ashley, Elgin, Kenny, D Nick. I haven't seen him in a minute. Shout outs to everybody who loves everybody for sure.
You'll give Kelby a happy birthday.
Oh, Kelby, happy birthday. My nigga Hoser, happy birthday.
D Nick's birthday.
D Nick, happy birthday. Absolutely. I'll see you in a minute. Love you, brother. And with all that, I want to pass my shout outs to
the only other nigga here.
I'll pass my shout outs to Mia X.
Yeah, shout outs to this empty ass studio that y'all bugged me to put clothes on for that I could otherwise do from the comforts of my home.
You wear a hoodie
with no clothes.
You don't wear anything.
I could just be naked too.
Not on the streets. That's
exactly. I could be naked in the comfort of my own home. Let me actually shout out. Like, shout outs to my grandma's friend who is finally engaged at the age of like 60 or something. She's like 60 something.
Oh, that's still young.
That's not young.
That's pretty young.
Considering
how old do you think I am?
Mike is like 42, so you're probably like 38, if not 40.
Okay. Right.
Anyway, but understand, as a woman, 60 is old to have not been married at least once.
As a man, 60 is old to have not been married.
But you don't. But there's not the same. There's not the same like.
Standard.
Yeah, and she's actually been wanting to be married since she was of age to be married back in the day. Because it's like you go to school, you learn how to become a housewife, and you need to be married by 18. My nana's been married since she was 18. Still married today. But she never been married. But now she's engaged to like essentially a childhood friend whose wife passed away, so he's just circling the block. But hey, you know,
that's not a shout out.
It is a shout out. It's a shout out because she's finally like
he's spinning
the block, but for her, this is actually happening for her. Like she back in the day, they had those like it was almost like a time capsule thing. Like you would get a box of like all the things you need as like a newlywed wife and stuff. And she still had that box. I mean, the lingerie is like moth eaten at this point, but there's some good cookware in there. Like you can't get Tupperware and shit like they had back in the day today. So you know, so shout out.
Run that shit over.
Yeah, I already told my nana to just put her cast irons in the will for me, because those are the cast irons she had from her mother, and my grandma was like 70 something. That shit is coagulated looking shit. That's some good cast iron. You can kill a man with that.
Shout out to Rebecca's mom because she actually got me a cast iron.
I literally only cook with the cast iron.
Really?
Yeah.
It's safer than other stuff.
Yeah.
Nowadays they give you that non-stick shit. Once that starts coming off, it's getting your food. You know.
Yeah. I have a mini cast iron and a large cast iron. Those are the main things to stay on the stove. But anyway, yes, shout outs to my nana's friend for you know finally getting what she thinks she wants. I say that because when you've been single that long, you gotta change your mindset. And that's
now you're gonna have a nigga in your house.
Exactly. You're gonna have a nigga. Though he apparently travels a lot, or she travels a lot, so they won't necessarily have to deal with that. But I hope things are going to live up to her expectations.
As a person who I like having a different schedule. You know, like I don't know if she loves that, but like,
absence makes the heart go
I like her more.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So shout out to that. I ain't getting married. No.
You get gifts?
Huh?
You get gifts?
I can get from friends and family.
They will give you gifts.
My family and friends give me gifts.
I guess I did grow up.
Like, what are you talking about? On top of that, I can give myself gifts. Like, half the time I gotta buy my shit because the stuff I want, you need to buy it when it is available.
That's not a gift. That's just you. That's just you wasting your money.
It's not wasting if I want it.
No, I want a lot of things I definitely wasted money on.
True.
I bought a shirt the other day that I definitely didn't need to buy. $50 because I was stressed out with the limited drop. Like
I mean,
and I was like, oh, this is a tweet.
I mean, I'm a
little tweet.
I'm a frugal ass bitch. So y'all already know I'm very particular about my money. So even if it's something I don't necessarily need, it is something I want. I ball on a budget.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. You be balling.
Well, that's all for this Sunday. Join us next Sunday, 7:30 until
I won't be here.
Ash will not be here again until 2025.
Probably.
I'm bad about that.
Okay.
I bought a burger. I got so excited. I bought burgers for everybody.
He did.
Yeah.
Hello. You're watching BlurdDotRadio, BLURDDOTRADIO. Join us next week. Until then, love, peace, hair grease. Go read the book. What are we going out on?
Ball punching.
I like the ball punch.
Ball punch. Ball punch. Ball punch. Ball punch.